we have the game of the weekend on Sunday night. ABC, 7:30, number 5 LSU at number 8 Florida State. This is going to be pretty, first of all, last year was amazing. 24-23, LSU was down at half. And they came back, and instead of kicking the field goal to tie it, Brian Kelly went for 2. And I think that was a great call. Great call. Calls like that, even though if it doesn't work out, you've been down, you've been struggling all second half to get back into this thing. And now you can tie it, or in one play you can win it. Florida State looked like the superior team. And before we get into it, I think this game is a great example. This game last year, I should say, is a great example of, don't put too much stock in week 1. Because Florida State's going to lose 4 games. And then LSU's going to win the SEC West. And everyone's like, oh, is Brian Kelly failed? All this crap about Brian Kelly being failed and his fake accent, The big news is that star defensive tackle Mason Smith is out this game. And LSU admitted trying to get a week 0 game so that he could serve his suspension a week before this game, which is kind of wild. Quarterback Jaden Daniels, he's going to be the top returning quarterback in the SEC. Okay, 3,800 total yards of offense last season, 29 combined touchdowns. Tigers returned 8 starters, all 5 offensive linemen. One of the best young tight ends, Mason Taylor. And I think they've got the better coach. I think Mike Norvell of FSU is a great coach, but after seeing FSU play in the Cheez-It Bowl against the Sooners, I think OU should have won that game. I really think that. FSU's getting 8 starters returning from one of the highest scoring offenses in the country. 16th nationally in scoring 36 points per game. 10th in total offense. They have a great quarterback in Jordan Travis, who threw for 3,200 yards, 24 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I think LSU is going to destroy them. Again, this is going to be a great game. Last year was a great game, right? LSU almost comes back to win it. I think the fact that LSU had such a great second half, the fact that LSU went on such a run after this game, and then Florida State was bumpy, and that LSU has the better athletes, they've got the better coach, and they went through the fire of the SEC West last year and came out on top. I think LSU is going to I know we say, and this is why we have this, I know we're talking about the number 5 team versus the number 8, but it's going to make it look like the number 5 team versus the number 20 team. I think that's what's going to happen. And partly because, again, Brian Kelly is a really pretty damn good coach. And he just doesn't get mentioned as much, And LSU's just got the guys. They've got the guys. So that'll be a fun matchup on Sunday night, 7:30 ABC.